my name is Darren Schaller. I am a chemist at NSF International, where I test water by ion chromatography. There are all kinds of different chromatographies. Mine happens to be an offshoot of HPLC, and like I said, it's called ion chromatography. I am a father of 2 beautiful children, husband of a wonderful wife. I used to coach wrestling, and now I'm just a bad guy in the stripes as a referee, and I'm a local minister as well. I've been working here at NSF for, about 12 years, and I've really enjoyed it here.
Why did you want to become a scientist?
I wanted to become a scientist probably in high school. Our chemistry teacher had let us know that there's always a need for chemists and that they make good money. I was deciding between chemistry and CAD/CAM engineering when I did a job shadowing for CAD/CAM engineering at Ford Motor Company, which really cemented that I didn't want to do it. So the job shadowing program for me really helped me to know that I would prefer chemistry, which is what I do.
What exactly does your job entail?
Every day, I normally come in and it's lab day. I work in a wet chemistry lab. I have organics and I have inorganics. What I mostly test are inorganics, things that are supposed to be in water, but not too much. I'm looking for things like chloride and sulfate, which should be in most water. I'm also looking for nitrite and nitrate, which shouldn't be there in very high amounts. I test the EPA methods, 300.A, 300.1, Section B, 314, and I also test for hexavalent chromium, which is a bad chemical that's not supposed to be in water. And 314 is perchlorate, like rocket fuel, fireworks, you can find it in that. That's also not supposed to be in water. But my typical day, I come in and I look at my runs from the previous day, all the things that have been going on overnight. I also look at getting ready for the upcoming day, getting out standards, letting them warm up, going through what ran the night before, if I have to tweak things or rerun things or confirm things. So after I get all that ready, I make up curves, make up quality controls, put them on the instrumentation, and check them as they run. After that, I'm generally spending the rest of my time writing up the files to report all my findings.
What do you like most about your job?
The thing I like most about my job is every day is lab day. I do a lot of production work, which suits me fine. Some people don't like it, but I actually enjoy it. I know what I'm doing most days, but yet there's a little bit of freedom to do method development. There's always something different going on that I got to change and do differently, or get to work on an instrument, so it keeps it fresh. I'm not sitting at a desk all day, and I get to mess with chemicals. Most of them are harmless, but I get to mess with them every day.
What do you dislike most about your job?
The worst things about my job are all the paperwork that has to be done. Every day you've got to write reports, you've got to keep logs of the way your instrument's performing. We get audited several times per year by different states, different countries, different governing bodies to make sure what we do is in accordance with the EPA method and good lab practices. So the hardest part is trying to conform to all the different conflicting states, regulations, and filling out all the paperwork. If I was just slinging samples, I'd be a happy guy, but unfortunately, we still have to report. That's probably the worst thing about my day and my job is all the paperwork. The people who benefit the most from my job are the general public. Here at NSF, we test thousands upon thousands of products for different properties. Some of them are mechanical and engineering. Some of them are chemical properties. One portion that I do is just one little bit of what we do here at NSF. What we do is to make sure all the products that a consumer uses are safe to use and will not harm them. Me in particular, I want to make sure that no 2-inch nitrate are in your water coming off of fertilizer or farms fields. or hexavalent chromium, but I want to make sure that the general public is safe, and that's one of the best things that I like doing here at NSF. Every day we're coming in trying to improve the health of the general population as opposed to trying to figure out what we can get away with and to harm the population. So everybody benefits from the testing that we do here at NSF.